Welcome back to the channel. Today we are up at Newbiggin. We're going to go and have a cast about on the beacons. Just chuck about with the light gear, some soft plastics and some metals. See if we can't find ourselves a couple of fish whilst there's a little break in the weather. So get the gear out of the van and then we're going to head up. So if you're new here, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up at the end if you liked it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Yeah, when I get packed up, start heading across that golf course before that wind really does start howling. See you over there. Right, the wind's not the greatest. Well, probably not too much of an issue for the camera. Now we've got the Rode mics attached with the Deadcats on the new Insta360 Ace Pro 2 camera. But we're going to get down here. There's a lad to the right fishing, and there is a lad to the left fishing with light gear. So, what we're in the hopes for? Nice cod would be nice. No doubt we're going to hit some mackerel, but ideally, be best not to. We're going to be fishing with a Savage Gear SG2 POWERGAME, 8'6", 50 to 110 gram. That's paired with my Shimano Sienna 4000, and we're going to be launching about a 60 gram spinner, 2 assist hooks on the bottom. So let's get the gear off. Let's see if we can't catch something. Let that drop down a little bit. Surely we can pluck something out. Hopefully not a snag. We do have rocks in front of us here, so we need to be throw a little bit caution to the wind. Just seen a seal as well. Seals dotting about. Pulling to the right with the wind. So we've got wind with tide. So what I probably need to do is cast slightly north. Just getting a feel for it first. Got a snag, kelp. Yeah, cast slightly to the north. Let it come down tide. Hopefully no wind knots. But we shall see. Got a couple of fish, I'll be happy. I think next week might try with the big rods on the bait. I just really desperately need to get you something to watch. I just hope you enjoy the scratching about at this time of year till we get on the Scotland trip in a few weeks. Looking forward to that, as always. Got to be something lurking about. Rocks are lovely and dry as well for a change. Got a fish there. That was something having a go. Nope, bit of weed. quarter PB, quarter PB, BB bit of seaweed. We'll have a few casts here, and if we get nothing, we'll try around the corner, and if not, we'll go and try down on the rocks down there. I haven't fished down there for a long time. I think we are on an ebb and tide now as well, so ideal conditions for the big rod. Had a few casts about there up the top, but absolutely nothing. Tide's pulling pretty hard now, like with that wind. I'm struggling to do what I want to do with the lure. I might have to swap over to a slightly heavier one. I'm not 100% certain yet, but I'm going to move down just past this guy, see if we can find a little gully somewhere. Trying my best here, but I'm really struggling. Got about 20 odd casts and I've lost one fish, and I have a funny feeling it might have been a mackerel. Plenty of kelp on that there. Trouble is, I can't do a proper slow retrieve purely because of the ground. It's time to swap this lure, try something else. Try something else. Let's go to the lure box, see what we've got. I'd love to be using one of these, but it's a little bit on the light side, so we're going to go with the white 50. Have a couple of casts with that. If not, probably swap over to something like that, I would imagine, which is a 60. It's a bit too windy for the red gills and stuff today, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Go and have a couple of casts with this, and then if not, we'll move right down the edge somewhere, and we'll just keep working around these rocks, because something might show up. Something might show up. You can only try. Can't make the fish come to me, but I can certainly keep throwing stuff about in the hopes. Well, the fishing might be absolutely dire everywhere. Just spoke to these couple of lads and they said they've had an outboard little tiddlers. And by the looks of it, it's been on feathers. Not going to stop us from trying, like. Do a battery change very shortly. Oh, I thought that was a little take there. Must have just been coming through a patch of kelp. I'm very surprised I haven't hit a mackerel. Very surprised. And he got soaked. I just can't seem to find any fish at the minute. Quite annoying. One can only try. Only thing I can think of is they're just sitting well offshore. It's just a little bit weird. Not even a collie. I think I'm even more shocked about that, if I'm honest. Just have to keep trying different places. I'm saying different places, just casting it in different locations till we find out if anything's going to start feeding. But I'm not that convinced that I'll get anything here. I probably would have on bait, to be fair. Conditions are good enough for bait. Right, slow retrieve, fast retrieve, right at the bottom, middle of the water. Absolutely diddly squat. Quick battery change. We're going to swap over to 50 gram on one of them in that colour. We'll just have to keep going through the lower box, and then we can either find a fish or find the colour that the fish are wanting right now. That's all we can do really. So we'll have a few casts with this and I'll get back to you and let you know if anything's occurring. Getting absolutely diddly squat. That's your update. Diddly squat. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Should be at the very least mackerel. Goes to show you. I thought for sure I'd be into fish here, like. Got a snag. Got it though. Kelp's there, the rocks there, the ledges are there. Fish aren't there. Oh, I thought that was a bite. Don't really have a backup plan either at this time in the afternoon. It's 3 o'clock. We're just going to have to persevere here, I think, and just keep casting in the hopes that something will show up. And that we don't keep getting caught in the weed. Still no fight to see. Still nothing. There's a rock pool down there. Something for us to see. I want to go and have to try right down the bottom. Never fished that very bottom bit, so I've got about 40 casts up here. A couple of different spots, not even so much as a nibble. Tried either side of the ledges, coming over the top of them, to no prevail. I think we're definitely going to have to go right now, try down the bottom, because I am running out of time. Oh, I thought that was a bite there. I actually thought that was a bite. It wasn't. It was a rockfish. Right. Let's go and get the bag. Let's go and have a look right down the bottom. Got a feeling it might be shallow, but we can only go and try it, can't we? At least then I can say I've tried everything possible. Lovely people left their smashed the glass bottles. I'd love to say it's uncommon, but it's not. Bottle of water, smashed glass all over the place. Nice one. Right. Let's get these lures put away and go down there. Get them in the bag. The other side of the coastline's been really poor lately. Don't know if anybody else has been struggling, but I've found it pretty dire, to be honest. Hasn't been the best, certainly not for this time of year anyway. Right, let's get down there. We'll see what's going on. If you have been catching fish, what side of the country are you on? Drop a comment below and let us know. It's always good to have a bit chat with people and get a bit extra knowledge on different venues and different areas. Many places I haven't fished. Now I reckon that this is very shallow, so I'm expecting this lure to be a one cast and a gone, but we shall find out. That's what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting this one to come back. Certainly can't let it drop all the way to the bottom, because I know I'll just lose it. It's already getting hung up on the rocks now. That is pretty damn shallow there. It wasn't a one caster, but it might be a two caster. Let's go this way. I mean, we're going a good, I would say a good 100 yards or so, maybe a little bit more, probably more than that to be fair, which is decent given the wind. Just seems dead. I just thought with the seal being there, but with the seal kicking around, might have been a good shout. It might just be a local seal. Don't really have any other plans. It's certainly more shallow down here than I expected. Probably why you see the bass guys down here with the surface lures, just purely for the depth. Let's give this little bit over here a quick shot. At least then I can see I've covered the full beacons. It's not like I've just stayed in one spot. I have had a good cast about with different colour lures, so forth. Just nothing seems to be doing. Amazed that we haven't had a collie or a mackerel. Yeah, I would say that lure's gone. No, we got it. Right, I think we've got one other option then, because I would say it's too shallow down here. I would say I'm going to head right round Beacon Point onto the bit that I would normally fish in the winter time with my big rods. Not a massive depth there, but I know the ground's decent, so I don't think we have any other option before we walk back and head home for some tea, because we have work in the morning. Let's get along there, see what happens. I'm hopeful. Right, we're over the other side, casting directly into the wind. But this is normally my winter fishing spot. but we have to give it a go. Something has to be lurking, but it is very very choppy now. Maybe we should have been fishing the flooding tide rather than the ebbing tide. I didn't think it would particularly matter here, in all honesty. Very kelpy, very rocky. Maybe we'll have to come and do a night session here shortly, I think. The big rod's back out. Get out there. Splash down. Just slowly working that lure across the bottom in the hopes that there's a codlin or a coley. I might be like, oh, there's a little nibble of that. No, one thing, it's extremely snaggy. I think that's that lure gone. Nope, got it back. Got it back. And straight into another one. And got it back. Can't believe I haven't had one fish. Not one. I suppose it is called fishing. I'm not catching. But I had thought that would have got something at the very least. I'm trying to see how deep it is. Not that deep anymore. Low, small tides this week, so very small. I think it was a 4 meter high, which isn't very deep at all. Obviously now we're on an ebbing tide. We're a couple hours into the ebbing tide now. It's not very favourable. Running out of depth. Give it a few casts, see what happens. Very impressed with the Savage gear though, this rod. Very, very impressed. Beautiful. I've got two of them. I've got the bait caster setup one, and this one for the fixed spool. So I'll use the other one when I'm on the boat with the bait caster, just straight up and down jigging. This one for my fixed spool. Yeah, so far I am very, very impressed with it. Beautiful rod. Absolute beautiful rod. And the rain has held off. There's always a little cheeky bonus. Coming through some kelp there. And again. Like I say, I'm just super shocked. I really did think at the very least that there'd have been some mackerel. It just really goes to show you, doesn't it? Get out there. Just goes to show you. I mean, there's nothing to say that I could leave and go home and could start fishing its head off, but today, with it being a Sunday, we don't have that luxury. Then we are now 4 o'clock. So it's been another hour and an hour's of non-stop casting. And trouble is, Gobble Sticky Baits very kindly sent us a few tubes of their sticky lure bait, and I've only went and forgot it. I need to make sure I've at least got 1 tube of that in my lure box at all times, because that could have been the difference between catching and not. Right, last couple of casts, because this is terrible. Last couple, and then we are going to head back and we'll pull something out on the last couple. 20 to 5. I must have had about 3 billion casts. I think I've had 1 fish round there which I lost near enough to start. Other than that, not even a little tiny codlin or nothing. That's a snag. Got it. The ground's mint here, but I've never really been one for lure fishing it. It's always been me, like I say, my winter spot for the cod and whatnot. But today it just doesn't seem to want to produce anything. It's quite strange. Maybe we would have been better off with some bait. Right, last one. Let's go close in with this one. I'm not going to bother going out too far. I've tried it all bloody differences, different distances, shall we say. Come on, pretty please, fish dogs. Come on. Oh, thought that was a bite there, it wasn't. It was a snag, and I think we've lost the lure. Yeah, we have lost the lure. What a bummer. So that concludes that fishing session. What I've just found out, just don't waste your time lure fishing the beacons in July, because it's crap. Right, anyway, thank you all for watching. Much appreciated as always for the continued support. So yeah, this little hairy Pollocks is going home, and I shall see you on the next one. As always, we don't know where it'll be. We always wing it on this channel. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.